Hi, this is a quick video to show how to submit dockets in Virtual Super. Once you install the app, click on the Save Site to open, sign in, and click through the safety questions. Next. I'm going to submit individual dockets first, which is the scenario 1 as mentioned in this docket. Laborer. Date. You can change date. So for test purpose, I'm going to select myself as a foreman. So now to submit the docket, I need to fill out all 3 boxes which is in red. Location, Menton, as per this docket. Just going to write piling as that for the moment. So that's a 7 o'clock start to 6 o'clock finish. With a half an hour meal break. So I have entered this docket, but it looks like I have an inclement weather for 2 hours. So to add the inclement weather, click on the add button, click on attachment, inclement weather. So the inclement weather start and finish time. So it looks like from 1 p.m. to 3. So 2 hours of inclement weather, and I've also used a posit track, which is a dry hire. So click next. So the posit track looks like it's a daily rate, so I don't have to have the start and end time. So that is an individual docket. Bob J. As Bob J, I have entered this particular docket for the scenario 1. And submit. So moving on to the scenario 2. So I'm going to be as a work group supervisor, which in this scenario, I'm Carl Thomas. I'm going to be putting the docket on behalf of the crew. Date. Again, I'm going to be selecting myself as the foreman. Again, the same scenario. I'm going to enter my time first, and then I'm going to go into the laborers and excavators time later on. So the location is again going to be Menton. And on the remarks, I'm just going to ignore the remarks for the moment and go into, so I have a 7 o'clock start and a 5:30 finish with half an hour break. Okay, just for the moment, I'm just going to say so that is my docket, which is Carl Thomas's docket. So I'm going to enter these 3 people, laborers in it. So click on the add item, not the add button, but the add item on the bottom. I'm going to select the laborer this time. Click next. Next. And that is 3 laborers which has worked from who has worked from 7 o'clock to 6 p.m. So 7 o'clock to 6 p.m. So there's 3 laborers. And this is where things will get a bit more complicated. So we need to, for the safety reasons, we need to write who the laborers were. So in this scenario, it's Chris Tucker. Jason Fleming. Okay. And I'm also going to say that these are the people who worked for 10.5 hours, just to indicate that the separation. Return. And now I'm going to say John Wick has worked for 8 um, on the 8-ton excavator. So go back to the add item again, click on the add item, 8-ton excavator, next. Open up the 8-ton excavator, so you should be able to see the 7 o'clock start and 3 o'clock finish. So that's with a half an hour break. And moving on, it looks like I have another laborer who has started a bit late and finished a bit early. So that time looks like these 3 people have worked on separate time, and another Craig Hill has worked from 10 o'clock to 5:30. So I'm going to go back to the add item again. 10 o'clock, 5:30. With a half an hour break, which comes to 7 hours. Okay, that's it. It looks, just going to write down the names of the people who have worked on the 8-ton excavator. John. And that's it. It all looks good. And hit on submit. Thank you.